Many times I felt that it seems like we've been winning it before it started.
With England through to the semi-finals of the Euros, hope has reached fever pitch that this time we can finally end that 55-year wait to add to our one and only tournament win back in '66. As far back as I can remember, it's always been a case of England expects and a catalogue of disappointments. 3 years ago we reached the final four at the World Cup. We've also reached the semi-finals at Euro 96 when it all ended in the heartbreak of penalties. Gareth Southgate, of all people, missing that final kick 25 years ago at Wembley Stadium. This time round, confidence is sky high as Southgate hopes to finally put those demons to rest on the same stage. The question is, will our boys finally overcome the weight of expectation and do what so many predecessors have failed to do? Gareth Southgate knows our current crop of players are the best we've had since our hopes rested with the first foreign coach who was manager of England's so-called golden generation. No one knows better than Sven Goran Eriksson the level of England's expectation, beaten in the quarter-final stages in 3 successive tournaments.
Many times I felt that it seems like we've been winning it before it started. But great, I mean, 5.5 years England manager, it was like a dream and like I loved it every day of it.
Sven wasted a golden generation that included United stars Beckham, Rooney, Ferdinand, Scholes and Neville. But Eriksson did have the courage to stick with Beck as skipper.
Well, to be fair, Peter Taylor had the national team in one game against Italy away in November, I think it was. And there Beckham was a captain, so yeah, I kept him. I think Beckham was an excellent captain for the team. And the most, at that time, maybe still, the most famous football player in the world. Very professional, very good young man. So I think he did an excellent job for that. Yeah, we had a lot of Manchester United players. He could have easily been the captain as well. Great player, great professional, Gary, and great player, very, very good.
In my mind, Sven's biggest mistake was not sticking with Paul Scholes.
I mean, Paul Scholes is a real football player. What he can do with the ball and the passes, shots, what he sees, I mean, he's great, fantastic. As always, if you pick them when they are that young, you've always been criticized. But I think as soon as they saw Rooney playing for England, and the first game was against Turkey in a qualification game, there are no more critics, because even at that age he was a fantastic football player. Physically ready, which is very seldom you can see a 16, 17-year-old. But he was ready, and I mean, as a football player, what to say? Congratulations. He can do everything. One of the best centre-halves you can find in the world today, not only in England. But he's a football player. I mean, he's not one of those old-fashioned centre-halves who won everything up in the air and normally technically not that good. He's technically good, and I mean, great defender, great man as well.